Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So I'm doing something a little bit different today and I've been wanting to film this for you guys. So today's video is going to be all about storage options for organizing your makeup from the Dollar Tree. I know you guys, Gizzy's walking on me. I know you guys really like storage videos and especially when they're affordable. So I have a bunch for you guys that I want to share with you and I'm going to show you some new ones I found, and then also just how I organize some things currently in these storage pieces I got from Dollar Tree. So if you want to see, please keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet, and let's get on into the video. So I have a couple storage options for you. So the first one I found in the school supply section. Of course, these are all $1. So definitely if you're looking for some solutions for your makeup, I know when you get so much, it's hard to keep everything organized. So the first one is this little mesh container, and I do have a plan to wrap this in twine with hot glue. I just ran out of twine and now I can't go to the store, so I'm gonna do that. And then this will be perfect for pencils or mascaras. So if you just throw in some pencils, I will show you guys. You could have one for eyeliners, you could have one for mascaras, and just kind of line them all up wherever you have space. And it's a pretty decent size. And if you wrap them all in twine, it'll give it a really cute rustic look. This is my first one. I know it's not like the cutest thing ever. We can cover it and make it look a lot better. This could also be great for brushes. So if you want to throw some brushes in here, it's not too shallow where they're gonna fall out. It's the perfect height. So you can get a bunch of these and you can divide out your brushes and make everything super organized. You can do stippling brushes. You could do blush brushes in one of these. And this is just so handy and it's so accessible and so affordable. So I really like this one, and I'm probably going to use this for brushes after I wrap it in twine. So many options you can do with that. So that one again is in the school supplies section. Found these last time I went, and these I had never seen before. I really like these. So this is Essentials Drawer Organizer. These are in like a back section of the store, so against the wall. The reason I like these is because there's grips in them. So we have these little feet on the bottom so it will grip to your drawer, and there's also a grip in here, which is so nice for storing makeup so it doesn't slip and slide everywhere. So if you have little blushes like this, they stay up so nicely and then sliding around. I love that feature. I have not filled this one yet. I've been waiting to film this video. Go ahead and fill it up because I have some overflowing makeup over here, and I'm gonna put it in my faux Alex straws, which I'm gonna do a separate video on how I made my own DIY affordable makeup desk with quote-unquote Alex straws. They're not really Alex straws, they're the dupe version. I will show you guys that very soon. This one is awesome for palettes. I showed you guys what it looked like inside the drawer. It just stacks so nice in here. You can do so much with these. You could put anything that you want. I think I will probably use it for some palettes. So I love this one. I'm so excited that I found this grippy one. Okay, next up are my old staple favorites. So these are just white baskets. They're not like the other one. They're a little bit more flimsy, but I love these. So they don't have any sort of grip, so the bottom is just a little bit slippery, and I will show you guys. I kind of just throw anything in here. You can be super organized with it. I'm not that organized most of the time. Like, I try and keep like things with like things, but it doesn't always work out that way, and I'll show you guys that. So I have three of these. I have four of these. I cannot believe how cheap these are. These work so nicely for the Alex straws. They fit in there so nicely, and you can just fill these up and they're perfect. I'll show you how I have one right now. I took this out of my drawers to show you guys. Nothing super organized. So here I have a highlighter, I have a powder, I have Professional, I have a moisturizer, I have a mini hula, I have some liners in here. I really have to go through and organize this a little bit better. It's basically like I threw everything in here, but you can kind of see what you can do with it and what it looks like when it's filled up, and it fits perfectly into the drawer. Love these. Those have been a staple. I've been using those for a long time. This one I can't always find. It's the same like pattern, but just a rectangle square kind of deal. Rectangle square. So this one I just put a bunch of my ColourPop eyeshadows in. I've also seen people, I don't have it here, but they take ice cube trays from the Dollar Tree and will put the little ColourPop shadows in the ice cube tray, which is really cute. That's another option. I like this for ColourPop shadows. I also keep my Inglot Pure Pigments in here, and I know that this is where I keep them. I also have an eyelash curler in there. Like, why? I don't know. That doesn't belong there. But I love knowing that I have this specific little guy for these. I always know where to reach for them when I want them. And I love the size of this. Isn't this so cute? This is nice because you can kind of Tetris put it around the other one, so you can like fit it next to this one, however you want to do it. And then the third version I have is a favorite. So I have so many of these. This is the rectangle, the long rectangular one. This is where you can really stack any sort of blushes, bronzers, highlighters. So this one is a random one for me. I have blushes in here, I have highlighters in here, bronzer. I have a bunch of my Wet n Wild highlighters in here. Love this one because it's long and you can fit a bunch of them next to each other. Whenever I see this one, I snatch it up because I know I will use these. And I like them also because they're flexible, so if you do have something that's like a little big, it'll just flex with the product and you can kind of just shove it in there and it'll fit. So how many things do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 15 products in here. That is pretty dang awesome. So you can fit 15 items in here depending on how big or thick they are, depending on the width. So I like to squeeze in there as much as I can, and then small things. You can really fit it in there. Okay, next, these are really fun, and I keep them back here behind me. By the way, don't mind, I have one light bulb out in my mirror, vanity mirror thing. I have to buy another one. It broke off, unfortunately, and I did not order a new one yet. Okay, this is a favorite. Now, you can't fit much in here, and mine is so dusty. But these are little drawers from the Dollar Tree, and they have handles on them, if you can see. And what I did is I glued these together. So they come as singles. You can keep it as singles if you want, but ideally I think this is the best choice, is to hot glue them together so that you have multiple drawers. And I just keep lipsticks and lip glosses in here. See, like, you can't fill up too much or else they don't open and close nicely. Keep it low and don't stuff them, then they close easier. This is not a good example because it's not closing. So they're not like the most high-end things that you can get, but hey, we're talking Dollar Tree and you can make it work. You can do multiples of these. You can stack them higher if you want. I mean, I wouldn't go too high. I think 6 would probably be the limit, but you can put multiple of these next to each other if you want to. And I just think this is so neat, especially if you're on a budget. So this only cost me $4 to make. And it's just a great place to store really anything. Like, you can put blushes in here. Right now I just think lip glosses worked for me, but I would like to get another one of these. So if you find these, definitely grab them and just make your own. It's so easy to hot glue them together. You just hot glue it on and then you center it. I think I did a video on it like a long time ago if you guys have been watching me for a while. So yeah, you just hot glue it, center it on. I like covered in cat fuzz, but this is another thing that I also got at the Dollar Tree, and I love this. I used to actually have this on top of the drawers I just showed you guys, like glued on top, but I took it off to separate it. And this is a, I guess, lipstick holder, but I'm actually using it for the purpose of storing my Stila glitter and glows. This is like my pride and joy. And then I have back here just a random Joie lip gloss. So this is absolutely perfect for storing your glitter and glows. Like, I just love to look at this, and I like to pick one every day if I want to wear a glitter and glow. And it's just so fun because you can see them all, you can have them out. And I actually am wearing this one today. I'm wearing Enchantress, and I got majority all of these from TJ Maxx. So I love this little thing. It is so neat that you can buy this at the Dollar Tree, and it's just the perfect little container. You can use it for lipsticks if you want to, or you can do like me and put all your glitter and glows in here. So definitely, if you can't find some of these things, go to multiple Dollar Trees because each one is going to have different items. I always find different things at different Dollar Trees, and I like to go to my favorite one, that's the bigger one, and they always have a nice inventory. Some of these things you can also find online, but I think Dollar Tree also sells a lot of stuff in bulk. So I recommend just going to the store if you can. Okay, one more I want to show you guys. I actually found this there was like a storage section, and it's this basket. Now it is pretty big, but I like that it was white. So what I was thinking this would be good for is storing sponges. So I have a ton of sponges, and I thought that they never fit inside the little container I have right now. It kind of looks like this. So I thought that this would be perfect for that, so you can kind of see everything and just reach in and grab a sponge. Or if you want to use this for like dirty sponges that need to be washed, you could throw them in here. But honestly, you could really use this for anything. I'm just trying to think in terms of what makeup items this would be good for. You could also fit some palettes in here. And again, you can wrap this in twine if you want to. It'll just take some time because you have to go individually. But hey, if you have the time, if you're home and bored, then definitely something to work on. So I really like this, and you can also like add some handles to it if you want to, get crafty. And then here's another one of those containers. I keep this in my big tall Alex drawer from IKEA. So this is what I just use for storing my powders. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 powders in here, and I have a bronzer, a translucent powder, a Milani bronzer, and these are all pretty thick. So just to give you an idea of what some powders look like. And I have one like underneath here, and then I just stacked this Becca one on top. So these are so useful. I just wanted to show you guys another way that I put makeup products inside these. Alright guys, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing options that you can buy for your makeup storage from the Dollar Tree. Let me know if you guys are gonna go out and pick some of these up. The best part is that they are so cheap, and you can just buy a bunch of them and do over your whole makeup. If you're looking for a new way to store everything, just get organized. I know sometimes it can seem overwhelming, and a lot of makeup storage is actually pretty pricey. So to know that you have options out there that are really affordable if you're on a budget is awesome, and I'm super excited that I was able to share this with you guys and give you some ideas. I hope you like this. Let me know if you did. Give this video a big thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and I will see you in the next video.